Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss chapter number 12, exponents and powers. Exercise 12.2. Question number 1 is express the following numbers in standard form. First part, 0.11 times 0, 85. We want to express this number in standard form. This can be written as 85 upon 10 raised to power 13, as there are 13 digits after this decimal. So this can be written as 85 upon 10 raised to power 13. Now in standard form I'll express it as 8.5. So it can be written as 85 upon 10 multiply 10 raised to power 12. I have splitted this 10 raised to power 13 as 10 raised to power 1 into 10 raised to power 12. Now this 85 upon 10 can be written as 8.5, and this 10 raised to power will become negative in the numerator, as we know that a raised to power minus m can be written as 1 upon a raised to power m. So here the 10 raised to power 12 was positive in the denominator, so it becomes negative in the numerator, and this 10 we change it for the decimal, that 85 upon 10 can be written as 8.5 into 10 raised to power minus 12. This is the one way of writing the given number in standard form. Or we can also change this number in standard form by simply counting the digits from this decimal to the first non-zero digit. That is, as if I am shifting this decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is, we are shifting this decimal till 8, we move 12 digits. So I will write it as 8.5 into 10 raised to power minus 12. This is the direct way of writing the given number in standard form. Or you can use this formula to calculate the standard form of the given number. One thing more, how do you know that the power will be negative or positive? As here we are looking in this question, I have to write 8.5. If you are counting the digits to the left of the given number, then the power will be negative, as we are counting these digits to the left of the 8. So the power will be negative. If we are counting the digits to the right, if the zeros are on the right side of this 8, then the power will become positive. Second part is 0.11 times 0, 942. Now again we are to express this number in standard form. So as we know that if we want to write this number in standard form, now we will simply count the digits till 9, as we are to shift this decimal after 9. That is, I want to write it as 9.42 into 10 raised to power. Now I will count the digits, how many digits we shifted this decimal, and we will write that as a power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. As we shifted this decimal up to 12 digits, so 10 raised to power minus 12 is the answer. The answer is 9.42 into 10 raised to power minus 12. Third part is 602. 13 times zeros are there. Now as there is no decimal in this question, so we can put decimal here. This can be written as 0.0. So now I want to write it as 6.02 into 10 raised to power. Now as we will count the digits to the right of the 6, so the power will be positive. Now how many digits are there after 6? These are here. We will count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it is 6.02 into 10 raised to power 15, as we have moved this decimal to the left, that is after 6. 15 digits we shift here, so it is 6.02 into 10 raised to power plus 15, or we can write it as 602 multiplied by, as there are 13 zeros, so I can write it as 10 raised to power 13, which can be further written as 602 divided by 100 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 10 raised to power 3. This 100 will be used for putting the decimal here, so it can be written as 6.02, and this 100 can be written as 10 raised to power 2 multiplied by 10 raised to power 13. Now as the bases are same, so the powers will be added, and finally the answer will be 6.02 into 10 raised to power 15. We are having two ways to express the given numbers in standard form. The one is to express them in this way by writing the decimal in the denominator, or like this, or we will simply count the digits, how many digits we are shifting the decimal. If there is no decimal, as I have put decimal here, and I just count the digits which are after 6. So similarly, if there is decimal to the left of that digit, that particular non-digit after which you want to put decimal, then the power will be negative. If the digits you are counting to the right of that digit after which you want to put decimal, then the power will be positive. Next part is 0.8 times 0837. Now I will write it as 8.37. Now we know that decimal is here. We want to shift this decimal after 8. So we will simply count the digits, how many digits we are shifting this decimal. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. As the decimal is to the left of 8, so the power will be negative, that is 10 raised to power minus 9 is the answer. 8.37 into 10 raised to power minus 9 is the required answer. Next part is 31867 Now it can be written as 3.186 into 10 raised to power. Now as I have told you in the previous question, we can put decimal here. Now I will count all the digits after 3 till this decimal, as we are shifting this decimal after 3. Now count these digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the right answer is 3.186 into 10 raised to power 10. Question number 2 is express the following numbers in a usual form. First part is 3.02 into 10 raised to power minus 6. Children, as we know that the power is negative, so the decimal will be shifted to the left side, and it will be shifted 6 digit to the left side. I will simply write it as 302, as we know that the decimal was here, and I will count 6 digit from 3 to the left side, that is 3 is the first digit. As we are not having more digits, so we will put zeros here. So 3 is the first digit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this decimal will be shifted here which is the required answer. 0.5 times 0 is 30. 2 is the right answer. Or we can write it as 3.02 upon 10 raised to power 6, which can be further written as 302 upon 10 raised to power 6 was here, and I have also removed this decimal and write it as 10 raised to power 2, which is 302 upon 10 raised to power 8. It means I will count 8 digits from this to the left side for putting the decimal. So it can be written as 302, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now again the answer is same. 0.5 times 0, 302 is the answer. These are the two ways to express the given standard form in the usual form. You can choose any one of them. Second part is 4.5 into 10 raised to power 4. Now as we know the power is positive, so the decimal will be shifted to the right side. That is, I will shift 4 digits this decimal to the right side. So the first digit is 5, second is 0, third digit and fourth digit. It can be written as 45,000.0 or simply it can be written as 45,000 is the answer. Next part is 3 into 10 raised to power minus 8. It can be written as 3.0 into 10 raised to power minus 8. As we know that the power is negative, so we will shift this decimal to the left side. So it can be written as, this is the first digit 3. I'll put 8 digit after the decimal. So this is the first digit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these are 8 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will put decimal here, which is the required answer. Next part is 1.0001 multiplied by 10 raised to power 9. As the power is positive, so we will shift decimal to the right side. 9 digits to the right side. First digit is starts from this 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.0, which is the required answer. It can also be written as 10001 5 times 0. Next part is 5.8 into 10 raised to power 12. Again the power is positive, so we will shift this decimal to the right side. So it can be written as 5, 8 and 11 zeros we will put here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is the required answer. Next part is 3.61492 into 10 raised to power 6. Again the power is positive, so we will shift this decimal to the right side. So 3, this is first digit 1. Now this is the first digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to shift this decimal to the 6 digits. These are 5, so I will put 1 0 here, and which is the required answer. Next is question number 3. Express the number appearing in the following statement in standard form. Question number 3 is again same as question number 1. Now the first part is 1 micron is equal to 1 by 10 lakh meter. Now we can write it as 1 micron is equal to 1 upon 10 raised to power 6 meter, which can be further equal to 1.0 into 10 raised to power minus 6 meter, which is the required answer. As we know that a raised to power minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to power m. So this 1 upon 10 raised to power 6 can be written as 10 raised to power minus 6 in the numerator. Second part is charge of an electron is 0.18 times zeros, 16 coulomb. So we can write it as charge of an electron is equal to. Now as we know that after this decimal there are 18 zeros and 1 is 19th digit. So I can write it as 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19, as we are shifting this decimal from here up to 19 digits. So it is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb, which is the required answer. Next part is size of bacteria is 0.6 times 0, 5 meter. So we can write it as size of bacteria is equal to, as we want to write it in the standard form, so I will write it as 5.0 into 10 raised to power. Now as there are 6 zeros and this is the 7th digit, so it is 5.0 into 10 raised to power minus 7 meter, as we have shifted this decimal up to 7 digits. So size of bacteria is equal to 5.0 into 10 raised to power minus 7 meter. Next part is size of a plant cell is 0.4 times 0, 1275 meter. So we can write it as size of a plant cell is equal to, now again we are to shift this decimal up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So I will write it as 1.275 into 10 raised to power minus 5 meter is the required answer. Next is thickness of a thick paper is 0.07 mm. Now we can write it as thickness of a thick paper is equal to, as we are to just change the given numbers in the standard form, so it can be written as 7.0 into 10 raised to power, as we are to just move this decimal up to 2 digits only, so it will be 7.0 into 10 raised to power minus 2 mm, which is the required answer. Next is question number 4. In a stack there are 5 books, each of thickness 20 mm and 5 paper sheets, each of thickness 0.016 mm. What is the total thickness of the stack? As there are 5 books and 5 sheets are there in the stack, thickness of one book is 20 mm and thickness of one sheet is 0.16 mm. So firstly we will find out the thickness of 5 books as well as the thickness of 5 paper sheets. Then we will find out the total thickness of the stack. So firstly it is thickness of one book is equal to 20 mm and thickness of 5 books will be equal to 20 multiplied by 5 is equal to 100 mm. Now thickness of one sheet is equal to 0.016 mm, and there are 5 sheets, so thickness of 5 sheets will be equal to 0.016 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 0.08 mm. As we are to find out the total thickness, so the total thickness will be is equal to 100 plus 0.08, which is equal to 100.08 mm. Now it can be written as 1.0008 into 10 raised to power 2 mm, as I have written this in the standard form, and we have shifted this decimal up to 2 digits, so it is 10 raised to power 2 mm. Students, this is all about exercise 12.2. Thank you.